ụmụnne m wo ụtụtụ ọma n'o dịkwa n'otu ogwe ka unu nọ dị otu ha shiri aga. Ogwe m onye m mala kemgbe emechara election, a lot has been going on in the state, the politicians have been angling, trying to onye ọbụla ndị nọ tọọ okechilakata ihu ọnụ ka ogwe ya onye ya. Ndị kele adịghị driven by convictions are already on their way to join the Labour Party because they can't understand the fact that they will be out of power. Lawenge Nosilawaga Senolahadime for the next 4 years, depending on what the Lord wants for the state. So when they wa abalahula ga send the Labour Party ma half on the PDP. Forgetting also that we know the ignoble role most of them played, in the past PDP government. These were still the same people that when we tried to talk about Utagi Shimeta Henga Kwana Agama, Wasemba Maimechon, Lambo Mutakre, Lodenheimer, Lakenambo politics. But then, Mother Judge, I've always asked, what is the need of politicking if you're not going to use the power you get from the politicking to serve the people, to pay salaries, to build infrastructure, to create an enabling environment for commerce to thrive, which will definitely make the citizens of the state a bit wealthier? And then who last and that is in the Menula the state, and then the whole fight for power, the whole fight for who takes what and who determines who gets what, And then who to a very large extent, to an extent, Agames Lobasa Forani. On the other hand, I know Lobasarani because at the end of the day, these are the same people who are going to be sharing or allocating our available scarce resources to projects again need. Then for some unfortunate scenarios, we have these people allocating these funds for their own very selfish purposes and their own selfish interests. Hemshide me video na den ho dollar bogola. Hobla silili di Abia State. Walia have the interest of the common man at heart. The outgoing governor, Hunjolanya, in these past few days, and that's the truth, whether we like it or yes, Ohunla betrayal in its pure form. And now he understands that a lot of Nda Olile Nona area were not actually with him because of probably what he has to, because of their loyalty to Hojilaka. It was all about what I was supposed to get. It was all about what I was supposed to steal from you, while you were in power, what you can give to me. Now, it doesn't really seem very fanciful, to be with Dr. Kezebas, and that's the truth. And a lot of them are, they move. A few pockets of very loyal and strong-willed people in the space of the governor. So it tells you something. When you have power, there is no reason whatsoever why Abia State should not be thriving exceedingly in economics. And the economy of Abia State should be an exceptional one. And on the other day, a signboard, of a railway station about to be started by Dave Omahi, a few days to him leaving office. While Dave might have been, I want to keep my line, but infrastructurally, I think he tried to do a few things for the state. And I may not be saying from a place of authority. I just came back from Ebonyi not long ago. And from Ebonyi to Afikpo, the roads I saw, we drove literally on tarred roads down to when we were down to our destination. So all these things, Lord, the handle at the meter. But if you be like Abia State, and you get whole absolute on and our educational system is not also the best, when you look around and all that. It tells you that Dr. Alex Oti, your job is well cut out for you. You have the task to put Abia State on a place of prosperity, on the path to prosperity. We wouldn't be taking excuses or because we know that the state is quite damaged. But hemmere no ndị mmadụ nshigbakalata weta ihe na vote welile la ha engineer mbula wen kwerela ịgasị ịma otu ị ga-esi mee. So ọ bụ magic la dị ile anya tim ọ dịdị ha ọdọ and ọ dịdị ha abịata ibe ikewa ntị sịla ndị kena ome anyị niile mmala ha o mere nga na-abụ mpekele ha anyị ndị ịrịọ darịọchighị ike onye isi mbụla ide swear in on the 29th of May if the Lord wills. Get the ground running from day one. Ndị ahụ welile la agalaga social health school, social property, the state government. It will not be out of place for you to recover as much of them as you can, especially in the ala school, ala government. I think every structure on those plots of land should be demolished. And then if there is any way we can even get the law to go after those people who dared to think of such. At times, when I look at how primitive some of us are, get at what is the problem with the black man. And then now, family, you're all living overseas. Yet, those of us who cannot afford to escape from Nigeria, you want to make here a living hell for us because you have access to power. And I'm going to say, blackmail for a long time. You've done so much to them. They working a bomb, and they will work at lack on chianya on lala. Ada sanya. But this lunun how to make the life better for people. It's all about acquisition. The top last when she met there. I believe that the next government should be intentional about what he wants to do with the state. Don't go into this same confusion that happened in the past years. We expect that they get clear about what I never supported you. It's clear. I didn't support your candidacy, and I'm not mincing words about it. I supported whom I felt would have served better in my own conviction at the time. But then, since it is that you are now our leader, we expect only the best from you, sir. We'll support you wherever we can, yes. I will definitely do my own part. To top lasem gasi shime, dobro lamti la aka la hena achori meta the state nga. Aga mime my part, but I better maybe soon not acho. My own is that Abia State should work. Pensioners should be paid, and then the Zahia should see reasons why they should pay their taxes. Abia State should be safe. Infrastructure should be nice. And all that. Politics enough. And then we've looked on for quite a long time, you know. The truth is that in most of these things, the masses or the consideration for the man on the street. So no the interested in the people. It's all about personal interest and what you're fighting for. Spare us all this drama and get the state to work. Then whatever it will happen, it shall blanket hano for Abia to work. Almost no busho nga kambasrono. Oto weke monyam no bowa. Agame no katan get some lambert ebia srono be alo work or be no gbachita olo nye na be akọ na last academy maker. Pending on lilun di membu personal games alone they play. You will know all these things. So no may attack May 29th mbia. So that this era leaves, another era comes in. Let's see what they've got. And once we are sure that they're doing well, we support them. But then if you come in to start giving us excuses, then you know that's the biggest recipe for failure for you. We need only answers. We need solutions, Dr. Alex Oti and your team. Please, on the 29th, get the ground running immediately, sir. enough of all these stories and drama and the rest of them in Abia State.